I received some carbon fiber deck. Fortunately, they're usable. They were well packed. That made me very happy, as you probably saw at the end of yesterday's video. And we made quite a bit of progress today. There's a whole stack behind me. The boys are working flat out, getting it all made as quick as possible. We will run out of vesks, unfortunately, before we can actually send all the decks out, but definitely a good batch of them that are gonna be heading out. And I've also done a deal with the vesk supplier in the US. Vests sent to us a bit quicker. We're basically going to sort of get them to send 100 each week for 3 weeks. That should get us a little bit in front of our schedule, but we're gonna take, they only just got the MOSFETs 2 days ago, so it's still gonna take 3 weeks for them to make the actual unit. They'll ship it to Australia. We will solder all the wires and assemble the capacitor assembly and load the firmware, and we'll ship it back to the US, to where most of our customers are. So complete waste of resources and incredibly bad for the environment, but sometimes people just are impatient. They want their stuff, and we're doing whatever we can to make it happen quicker. So love it or hate it, we're doing our best. So I got this new sample in. I always like trying out the latest ones that come onto the market. They're definitely improving the design that are coming out of China. There's a lot more factories in China now who are focusing on making this kind of product for their skateboards. They're selling it with a receiver as well, so it's universal. You can use it on any skateboard that has a vest. It's extremely compact. Get your nose out of there, Lena. Little lipo in there, about the same size what's in the other remote. It's just got some double-sided tape, little LEDs, little pot, some sort of trimming adjustment there by the looks of it, which might be nice. That switch, a binding button, so if it loses connection with the receiver, you can bind it with the receiver, whether or not, or that might be so you can change the frequency maybe so that they don't interfere. I'm not sure. I do have. There's another one, so I can try that out and see if they interfere with each other. But overall, it's quite nice. My favorite thing about it is the size. It's so compact. This is actually pure carbon fiber lid on this one, so we'll do a range test. But that's not bad considering that carbon fiber. Normally that limits it to about 1 meter. Okay, so 2.12. Type that in up here, 2.12 and 1.10. Let's see how this thing handles. It turned out there were a few little problems fine-tuning that remote. There was, I don't know, some maybe connection issues. I'm not sure. I'll have to play around with it a little bit, see how it goes. But for now, yeah, I'd give it a 50% rating. might turn out to be good. I quite like the aesthetic of it. It feels good in the hand, but if there's problems with the connectivity, I don't know. We need to look at that.